And we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of enLIGHTen with Div and Deb. And today, Deb is moving through some, what would you call it, grief from having experienced the loss of a loved one. And we thought that might be something that we can all relate to in some way. And so, Deb, you want to share more about?
I really thought that all I would be capable of today was turning up and being a blubbering mess. I got the news yesterday afternoon by some people in the community ringing to see if I was okay, and this was the first that I heard of it. You know, we know how close, what good friends you and Auntie Yvonne, an Indigenous elder in our community, how close you were, and just ringing to see if you're okay. And I'm like, oh my goodness, has she passed? And so I got that news about 6 o'clock, and I basically cried till about 2 a.m. And my first response, I'm not a stranger to emotionally challenging situations, but I just found, I just wandered around odd. I didn't know how to sit on the lounge or what I was doing in the kitchen. Should I be standing up? Should I be sitting down? Should I be calling someone? It was the weirdest feeling, even getting organized today. It's like, oh, how do I make a cup of coffee? Did I press that button? And I'm very intrigued about what the brain is doing, that it's like totally hijacking my whole experience to make me be in this. So that's one thing. And I thought, when there are so many people that I love, so many people like that I'm so connected and bonded with, what about this friendship feels such a loss? And I recognize two things. I recognize that this special kind of friendship, there's no give and take, is the words that came to my mind. I go, there was just no give. Was when I sat with her. It was for no purpose at all. I didn't have to give anything to her. She didn't need to take anything from me. I didn't need anything from her. And so it sounds odd that in this friendship there was no give and take. But I realized, that was what was really special there. That we didn't need to catch up, to share. There was just nothing there except us hanging out together. And the other thing was what really makes this special, this friendship, is that we got each other and saw each other equally. And I saw, we're both community leaders. We're both community leaders. But when we sat together as women, she didn't have to be the elder. I didn't have to be any of the roles that people see me in the community. It was just two sisters hanging out together. And what I saw is she never aspired to any of the things that she did. She never wanted to do any of the things in the community that she did. She always did more than she was. The things that she did were bigger than her, and she did them because they needed to be done. And it was asked of her. And you know me. I saw that in her, and she saw that in me. We got to see each other as just inside. We're still just young girls, young women, just wanting to have a quiet and peaceful life. But things are needed of us so that we do them. And, that allowed us to have such an ease with each other. And she is irreplaceable to me in that regard. No one else can fill that spot. I know that. And I don't feel that I have regret, but in another way, I kind of wish I'd known that I felt this while she was still alive.
Yeah. It's really powerful. You wish you had known that you felt this while she was still alive. How could you have known that you felt this while she was still alive? How can any of us know the impact that someone has when they're irreplaceable to us? I'm wondering about that.
Well, an axiom, I think it's called, a thing I've tried to live by my whole life is, if I feel something warm or loving towards someone, about someone, speak it out loud. We do that quite often in our business, don't we, Div? We say, I'm so blessed, I'm so grateful, I love you.
Yeah.
And sometimes it seems odd, like there isn't a specific moment that would cause one to say, I love you. But I do commit to saying it. And I suppose my mind is wondering, did I say it? Though I think many of my actions spoke louder than words.
This is often the case.
Yes, so really what is standing out for me is that, the greatest gift that we can give in a friendship is to really get the other person, to get got it, we say, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would have liked to have spent more time with her. I would like to spend more time hanging out with my friends. So if in the time that we are with each other, if we can be really putting our attention onto, am I really getting them how they want to be got it? It's the most precious gift that we can give, I feel.
Of course, we can't give that to another if we haven't got it ourselves, can we?
Yeah,
If you
that's a
didn't know,
very good point.
you didn't know that about you, like, I'm curious because this emotion that's stirred in you, what are you learning about yourself in this process that's maybe deeper, stronger, more pronounced, another layer that what are you getting about yourself in this experience? That another generosity that Auntie Yvonne has offered you, even in her passing. What a beautiful gift of friendship.
I suppose what I'm getting about myself is that how deep a value it is, how much I value heart connection
Yeah.
with people. I mean, I know I look like a very sad mess. I'm a bit of a blubbering mess, but I don't feel distraught. And you and I hope for our listeners, for our viewers, to recognize that we can really give space to emotion, and honor the emotion without feeling turbulent. And I know that I have said to others, particularly young ones, my daughter when she was very young, oh, when you feel this emotion, this is just love.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing untoward about it. Nobody needs to be made feel better or happy, or but just I just think it's beautiful as human beings that we can feel so deeply, and be moved by others in such a way.
Yeah, I had an experience recently where I had a similar learning how important it is for me, how much I value being able to truly see another, and there was the recognition of having missed someone, having projected a story on them, missed them, not seeing them, and how just like heart achingly sad I felt, and how gutted I was at just I missed him in that moment, and the grief that was in my experience from that points to that value, just the shared value of that heart connection, being able to get someone, be present with someone, and really honor them.
Yeah, there's some people that we naturally, our history or our experiences or our story or something or other seems very similar. Like Auntie Yvonne and I, we had that thing in common that we would find more within ourselves if it was in service to others than we would do, for ourselves. And that's often missed by people because they see what's produced, the confidence or the skill or what have you, and not what's needed to get there. And however, sometimes it's easy to find the similarity and oh yes, I understand that, me too. And other times we might need to be more diligent in looking for how are we the same.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we come with the unconsciously, like, are you the same or different to me?
Yeah.
Are we going to get on or are we not? Rather than we will be able to get one another. How are we the same? It's
Yeah.
a different kind of approach. So it's just so valuable. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have come on the call with tissues. I don't know if you can see me.
Yeah, I have some here. I can help you with them. I have a few. The limitations of Zoom. Otherwise. Yeah.
So thank you, viewers, and thank you for being here with me on this day to witness my love for my friend.
Thank you for sharing it so beautifully and honestly, and honoring the fullness of the experience, and the love that's there, and yeah, the specialness of that relationship.
I want to go now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll wrap up here.
Thank you. I hope that was helpful, that sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So, have a great day, everyone.
Yeah. Until next.